and LT. Previous slide. Slide 1 of 18. Next slide. And GT. Funeral services for Caroline Previdi, a student victim of the Newtown shootings, is held Wednesday, Dec. 19, 2012 at St. Rose of Lima Roman Catholic Church in Newtown, Conn. Adam Lanza was in complete denial of his disease and never took his medication, according to a document released Tuesday by the FBI about the 20-year-old shooter in the Sandy Hook massacre. Lanza, who had Asperger's syndrome, had become so withdrawn in late 2012 that he had not left his Newtown home in 3 months, and his mother was concerned about him, said the document, which was released along with 500 pages related to the FBI's investigation of the worst crime in Connecticut history. On Dec. 14, 2012, Lanza killed his mother, took her AR-15 style rifle from an unlocked closet, shot out the entrance windows of Sandy Hook School, killed 20 first-graders and 6 educators. 2 law enforcement officials arrived during the shooting, at which time the suspect ducked into a classroom and shot himself. Another FBI document reads, many of the documents released Tuesday had sections blocked out to conceal identities. The documents ranged from evidence logs and subpoenas to transcripts of interviews that were conducted in Lanza's neighborhood. And LT. Previous slide. Slide 1 of 82. Next slide. And GT. Mourners line the street as a hearse carrying Emily Parker drives by following funeral services for the 6-year-old Connecticut elementary shooting victim. Saturday, Dec. 22, 2012, in Ogden, Utah. Emily, whose family has Ogden roots, was one of 20 children and 6 adult victims killed in a Dec. 14 mass shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary in Newtown, Conn. One neighbor told the FBI a story the shooter's mother, Nancy Lanza, shared that Adam had hacked into a government computer system. Adam had made it through the 2nd level of security, and when he tried to breach the 3rd level, the screen went black and the authorities showed up at the Lanza's door. The FBI document reads, Nancy had to convince the authorities that about her son was just very intelligent. The authorities told Nancy that if her son was that smart, he could have a job with them someday. Original report. Officials with the FBI have released more than 500 pages of documents related to their investigation into the Sandy Hook shooting that took the lives of 20 first-grade students and 6 educators at the school. The FBI released the information Tuesday morning in 3 separate files, each containing more than 500 pages of information that was largely redacted of names and addresses of those interviewed by FBI agents shortly after the shooting on Dec. 14, 2012, and LT. Previous slide. Slide 1 of 17. Next slide. And GT. Veronique Posner, left, embraces a young girl as she arrives at B'nai Israel Cemetery for burial services for her 6-year-old son Noah Posner. Monday, Dec. 17, 2012, in Monroe, Conn. Noah Posner was killed when Adam Lanza walked into Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Conn, Friday and opened fire, killing 26 people, including 20 children, before killing himself. AP photo. Julio Cortez. A preliminary search of some of the documents revealed that Adam Lanza, the shooter, was a vegan who was diagnosed with Asperger syndrome, a condition that is now considered part of the autism spectrum. Nancy Lanza, his mother, who was also killed, also volunteered regularly at the schools and at a local women's shelter. The documents state, those interested in looking at the files can check them out here. De Pair effort at newstimes.com.